Okay guys, good afternoon and welcome to another video. And today is talking about Zombieland Saga Revenge episode 5. Now here's the thing. This was a Lily episode. A spotlight to Lily on this. I like this episode because Lily it's not my, of all my favorite zombie idols of Zombieland Saga, Lily is not really my favorite. I mean, she's like, I'll say fifth at best in terms of top 5. Now, Lily, for those of you who haven't been liking or remember Lily back then, remember, Lily was nominated in the 3rd annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards. If you look back on the old Crunchyroll Anime Awards and look at the list, Lily was nominated for Best Girl. She lost to Mai from the Bunny Girl Senpai, which, by the way, makes sense. So props for Lily trying to be nominated. I mean, props for Lily to win, not winning Best Girl that year. Now, for those, and again, for those of you who don't remember Lily, Lily was the child actor nonetheless. Her father was her manager, and that was confirmed that she's transgender due to she's a transgender girl, and she doesn't like the name Masho Go. She doesn't like that name. And then you realize how she died. She died from a shock, not only from having a facial hair, but all that stress of her television career. So that's all you need to know about Lily. This episode, this season of Revenge, Lily got the spotlight. This is Lily getting a lot of screen time because, again, I said before and I'll say it again, from every episode of Zombieland Saga, we're going to have an episode where each character is going to break emotions. And just like this one we did, just like with Saki. If you guys remember Saki had a huge crush on a favorite person that she admired. So and that's the thing about Revenge. We're not just looking at it like a season 1 over again. This is more like every episode is gonna have emotions. We're seeing Zombieland Saga Revenge as an emotion, a zombie idol facing with emotional episodes piece by piece. Saki went through emotions. Junko went through emotions, I went through emotions, and I feel like now we're seeing it from Lily's now. So, was Lily episodes great? Let's talk about it in this review of Zombieland Saga Revenge episode 5. Let's talk about it. So let me just say this. Episode 5 of Zombieland Saga Revenge, and I keep bringing up Revenge or Zombieland Saga, or I don't know how you call it. This is about Lily. Now, Lily is the spotlight to this episode. Everybody who's a diehard Lily fan of Zombieland Saga, this is your moment. So, throughout the 4 episodes, Franchouchou has been improving its ratings and its likes. Let's think about it. Let's just recap everything. They got their own radio station. They perform in the grandest stage, which is one of the best moments ever. Their best performance ever with the electricity. Really spot on. And Iron Frill sees Franchouchou as rivals. So now it's getting there. They're building up. So what's the next thing to do? Do a television performance. Be on national TV. Now I get props for the manager in the beginning trying to walk in like he's scuba diving. And then Lily breaks in there. This is Lily's screen time. This is her moment. So she wants to perform on Japanese Got Performance. That was the moment I started laughing, guys. I started laughing because I'm like, wait. I had paused on my laptop. I'm like, wait. Japanese Got Performance? Excuse the dim lights, but Japanese Got Performance? I was laughing. I couldn't stop thinking about what they said. A rip-off version of America's Got Talent. I understand that. Here's the thing. I understand that in the world of anime, they don't want to put English titles in this one. Like, instead of Google, they use Moogle. Or Dr. Pepper is Dr. Popper. Or Harry Potter is Holy Potter. And I get that. But they... it's just those names that reminiscent us as to... But, again, Japanese Got Performance. And we just... So Lily's going to perform there. And then... Remember, this is Lily's show, and that's the first laugh. The second laugh was this child prodigy came out of the way. His name is Light. I'm like, wait. I'm like, wait. His name, this little child is Light. I had to look at the archives. Like, wait a minute, is there any other character named Light? Because there's Light Yagami, one of the greatest anti-heroes of all time, which he is. He's one of the greatest anti-heroes. He's a top 3. I see Light Yagami from Death Note as a top 3 in terms of anti-heroes. And you got this boy named Light. So I'm like, don't tell me that's Light's kid. Please don't tell me that's Light's kid. But anyway, I was laughing because the name Light just came out of nowhere. His name just popped out. I'm like, what the hell? And he's a dick. I know that he's a kid and all, but he's an asshole. He is an asshole. I don't like him. The way he treated his manager like that. I mean, he's acting like, I get it. He's acting like how a spoiled little brat kid will do. But I get that. So as they were doing performance, surprisingly hit me when the manager decides to perform. I'm like, wait, what? And I was shocked. And then he just did some kind of mating call thing. And I'm like, on the floor there, boo, 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 boo. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He got no praise or nothing. But I was surprised the manager was performing. And now Lily. When Lily performed, it was great. You know, she has talent. This was her episode, like I said, because she has the talent to perform. She had that to be on television. Like anything television wise, she's there. Like when it comes to television, she is there. You know that she majored in television career. So anything like that, you know that's her spotlight, and she did it. As for Light, all Light did was juggling, you know, all that kind of performance thing, and they liked it. But here's the thing: the confrontation that it's the confrontation that Light told Lily after their performance, because they were the final 2. Their performance, Light was like, so what? You're a kid. Where we watch. I'm sorry, let me sum this up in my words. He's saying, oh, we're gonna grow up eventually, so what's the point? What's the point? These kids not gonna have no future. They ain't not gonna do nothing. You know, I'm just putting it in my words, not Light's words. But what he's saying is, oh, you're young, you're beautiful, so freaking what? At the end of the day, we're all gonna be just adults. We're gonna be better than adults. And what's the point of us growing up? What's the point? We're gonna grow up anyway, and then I'm still gonna be better than everybody else. You know, that kind of arrogant thing that's kind of hurt Lily down. Like it was heartbreaking for me because Lily didn't have to go through all of that growing up. I mean, like, she had a good father, a big brolic father, and a mother who died. I mean, I get that. So here's the thing, and this was kind of pissed me off at this point with Light. He was singing the song that Lily was gonna sing. I kind of put this in. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Lily was gonna sing the song that her mother, her dead mother, and her father loved. But then Light singing it, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, wow, you stole her song. You a bitch for that. But then Lily stepped up her game. You talking about development. She developed. And like Zombieland Saga, they're going to develop. The way Lily developed in this episode, she ripped off her shirt, ripped off part of her dress, made it alternate her outfit and the song herself, and she was performing it. Here's the thing. When Light was singing a regular song to it, everybody got up. Some people got up and clapped. But when Lily performed it, she alternated the song and performed the dance so well that she presented young generation of kids dancing towards it. They were dancing like kids on the audience were dancing, even at home. And hell, even Lily's father was watching at the construction work. Like, if you really pay attention to those people who was watching it, you see Lily's father in the background. In the construction site, you see Lily's father watching that performance. So you know deep down he is still proud of her, despite not knowing that's Lily. But still, you get to see Lily's father smiling and seeing performing. Okay, but again, Lily's performance was so great. Being a solo performer that she is in television, she performed it so well, alternating it and putting some spin on it and explain why she did it. It was really nice. Now here's the thing. I feel like they got robbed. I feel like Lily got robbed. Light won? Are you fucking kidding me? Light won? I was rooting for Lily. Since the beginning of this competition, I was rooting for Lily. But then Light won? What? I legit wanted to throw Rotten Tomatoes at him. I legit want to throw Rotten Tomatoes. And the thing is, Light knew that Lily had the star potential. She was already better than Light. And Light won. That moment I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Now Light, given that it's like he won. It's with Light, he understands like, oh, I won the competition, but I lost as a performer. Because deep down, he knew that after the performance, he knew that, oh, I should have lost because Lily already outshined me in this. Like, but for her to be like, oh, I didn't win best performer, or I mean, that's that. But you know, I give Lily credit. I give Lily credit for having her, Light said, oh, you know what, you already, you want to become in Broadway, you want to be famous in Broadway one day, okay, then maybe we'll, then don't give up on it. Don't give up. You have better ways to, like, I love Lily's confidence because she didn't cry. She didn't feel sad, you know. She just did this because she loves to be in television. So with that loss, to me, is like, this is one step forward for Lily. Like, even though I lost to Light, I still have a lot of ways to go. So I give props for Lily stepping up, and I give her props for even having his confidence back, despite him being a dick in the beginning, but still he, having the talent, like, I will one day be better than you or stuff, that kind of made it a lot better. In fact, let's not forget, Light will become a Broadway, he want to be in Broadway one day, so we'll see how that works. I got this feeling that when Light gets a little older and have a kid, he's probably going to look at Lily one day and say, oh my God, hey, look, that's who I was performing on that stuff. So it's going to get there. It's going to get there. Now, and the thing is, Lily's dance was so great, they even uploaded on MyTube, and they even uploaded on video, and you see a girl who practicing that dance routine, and that everybody is doing the performance. It's like, it not only got a lot of views, but other people idolize Lily now because Lily just brought, she brought the star potential to the future of singers and performers, and that's what Lily did. So all the kids that were in this episode that was like dancing and following all the routines that Lily did in the performance, that really shined the light to the next generation of performers. And that's what Lily did. So I give her props for that. So we're going to see, again, Lily has shown a lot of star potential. And I hope to see her even more and more as the episode progresses. So that's it. Now, next week. Oh, by the way, let me say this. You guys want to know what the whole plot of all this is? It's just, for this episode, you want to talk about plot. The plot is still the same as it goes. This whole entire season of Zombieland Saga Revenge is just about every zombie idol girl. Saki, Sakura, Tai, Junko, Lily. It's like the entire crew is just dealing with emotional problems and what they're facing. So that's what we're gonna get throughout every single episode. And like Lily's plot is there. So again, every episode is gonna deal with their own style of emotion. So we get to see that. Now next week, here's the thing about next week, and I'm really shocked about this. Tai, legendary Tai. Wait a minute. Wait. Tai gets an episode? Are you freaking kidding me? Here's the thing. I don't know nothing about Tai. I don't know how she died, or when she died, or what year period, or what period of era she died and all that stuff. But the legendary Tai is going to have a next week's episode. And that photographer who was at the end of season 1 is trying to find out who these people are. Okay, I can't wait to find out this. nothing will surprise me even more if Ty talks. If Ty talks, and instead of not talking like a zombie, like, if Ty talks, it shocked me in a way. She will go down as one of my she will go down as like a top 3 zombie idol girl of Zombieland Saga Revenge. If Ty surprised me, I'll see. So that's why, but you guys get the idea. So like I said, this episode was really great. It was really spot on. I love the fact that Lily has stepped up. She is shining in this episode. I'm glad that they gave her a lot of screen time in this one. And like always, we're gonna see a lot of screen time for most of them. I feel like Lily is the only girl that has not got more spotlight, more screen time in this one than Saki's episodes and Junko's and Ai's. But again, Lily having more of her screen time now I understand why, because we didn't get a lot of screen time on her in season 1, but in this season we do. I understand this video long. I'm sorry, bear with me on this one, but you guys get my point. So next week is Ty's episode. I don't know why people like Ty, but I'd like to see why. So I look forward for next week's episode of Zombieland Saga Revenge, and I hope you will.